know, so that's why I was going to talk. Hey, what's going on, family? My name is Elijah.
I'm Josh.
And this is the Conversation with Josh and Elijah Season 3. I don't know what episode this is, but it's a good episode. We're so glad to have you all here.
Good to be back.
It's going to be a fun episode because we're taking it back, all dressed in black. I don't know the words.
It's Miss Mary Mack.
Miss Mary Mack, all dressed in.
But it is good to be back.
It is.
Good to be back with you again, bro.
Yes.
For another episode, a lighter episode. I know we've had a couple heavy-hearted episodes. And when I say heavy-hearted, I don't mean depressed or sad. I just mean that the content was serious.
I mean, you got to have, as we always say, it's going to be a balance of serious
and silly.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So we hope this episode makes you smile. You can lay back. Whatever you're doing while you're listening, keep doing that. You shouldn't need to take any notes.
Yeah, there's no notes today.
No
notes today. Throw the little pad to the side.
You good.
But anywho, first things first, we're going to take some time, look back, reflect on some of the great memories we had as a child. And I think the first things first I want to open up with is, what is your best Disney Channel original movie? What is it, Josh?
Best Disney Channel original movies. Can I do a top 3?
No.
Look, I just gotta pick one. The best ever.
Best ever. Original movie.
Yeah.
Not Disney Studios or Pixar.
No, yeah, because we need to clarify.
Yeah.
I'm talking about most everybody did this. I'm talking about when you turn on the TV and someone says, "Hi, I'm blah 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 from blah 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 show," and you're watching Disney Channel, dun 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 dun, and then the movie starts.
Or no, it was it would be the little film, and they would be jumping up in the sky.
Yes.
Insert clip right here.
And then it would be an all black screen, and in white letters it would say
Disney Channel original movie. That you would have to say at 9/7 Central.
Right.
Or
9/8 Central.
9/8 Central. Right, and we'd all be like, who's 8 Central? Who is that?
We all on the East Coast.
We all on the East Coast. Who is 8 Central?
But it's hard to just pick one movie, man. Because my childhood is like 10 years.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going early Disney Channel, it's some more serious films that I could talk about, like The Color of Friendship.
I can't stand that movie.
But then you got Camp Rock.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Lemonade Mouth.
Yo, Lemonade Mouth is one of the best ever Disney Channel original movies.
That's top 3 for sure.
Now, my number one Disney Channel best original movie is, can I get some drum rolls, please?
All right, that's enough.
High School Musical.
1. Are the other 2 in your top 5?
Top 10. Top 10.
Okay.
Even though High School Musical 2 is the best High School Musical, High School Musical 1 is the best Disney Channel original movie to me.
How?
Because it started something. It birthed in us the idea that high school was going to be so fantastic.
They lied to us.
And they lied. They lied. We were so excited about high school. We were like, we're all in this
we're going to have all
together.
this time in between classes to talk in the whole way.
Bruh, you got 2 minutes to get from one side of the building to the other half.
That doesn't work.
Don't work. And then lunch is boring.
Yeah, lunch is this big time to come together and talk about. It was like social club.
Right.
No, it's not.
It's not. It is pure bully hours.
And your teachers are going to be these high-end characters like Miss Darbus. No, it's not like that in real
They're
life.
They're from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Right.
Welcome to Social
I had some great
Studies
teachers,
3.
but I didn't have no Miss Darbuses.
I did actually. I had one that was similar to that, but that was the art teacher.
High School Musical got to be in there. I would say I'm gonna just say Camp Rock, High School Musical, and Lemonade Mouth. Top 3.
Okay. I'm gonna go with High School Musical. What is it?
See, it's hard. I'm telling you, it's hard.
Darn it. Anywho, High School Musical, Camp Rock, The Final Jam.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the first one was better.
No.
But the second one had better music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I will bump Camp Rock, The Final Jam soundtrack right now. Yeah. I will bump Lemonade Mouth soundtrack right now, too.
That was the best Disney Channel soundtrack. I prefer Lemonade Mouth songs to High School Musical songs, but that's probably just kind of my personality. Like, I'm not listening to Status Quo in the car, but Breakthrough, that's still a banger.
Okay.
11 years later.
So what was the best TV show from our childhood? Codename Kid Next Door.
No, that's not the
Codename
best.
Kid
Next Door is not the
Door
best. It was a good
the
one.
best show from our childhood.
It's a good one, but it's not the best.
So what's the best?
SpongeBob was better than Kids Next Door.
But SpongeBob isn't from our childhood.
yes, it is. I think the first episode of SpongeBob came out in '99. We were born in 2000.
Oh, okay. Okay.
SpongeBob
then,
is still our
Okay,
childhood.
then yes.
But then we got a couple others on Disney Channel to mention, and
Sweet
and
Life.
Nickelodeon, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody,
Nickelodeon had hits.
like iCarly, Zoe 101,
Victorious?
Drake and Josh.
Ooh.
Nickelodeon just had hit after
We
hit after
may
hit.
have had the best era in.
Early 2000s is goated.
It is for the best TV shows.
If you were a kid between 2000 and 2008, you had
yes.
yeah.
Your shows were epic.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to take Codename Kid Next Door's out of it. I'm gonna have to go Victorious.
Victorious was good.
But it had a terrible ending, man.
How?
Because they were supposed to go on tour and come back to finish it, to finish the show.
I
But
didn't
there
know
was
that.
something that happened on the tour, and so they
had some
never
beef.
finished it.
You know, no shade to her because she's a phenomenal pop star, but Ariana Grande had beef with a couple people.
She did.
She did.
She did.
She had beef with Victoria Justice, and she had beef with Jeanette McCurdy when they did that spinoff show.
But apparently they're all good now. But
Okay,
at the
well, praise
time,
God.
they was rare.
Nah,
That was so offensive. Let me
Victorious
take
was
that back.
good,
I don't
but
mean
I
that.
think iCarly was the better show.
Um,
iCarly was a better show than Victorious, I think.
the original iCarly, yes. I don't know what this
I'm
spinoff is.
I haven't seen a single episode
It's
of that.
it's a work of the enemy. A work of the enemy.
Drake and Josh
Oh yes,
deserve some love.
does it definitely deserves some love.
Sweet Life, I feel like we're missing one, man.
Sweet Life on Deck.
Was not as good as Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. It was not the same.
No, it was not. It was different.
When
it was a different season.
When Esteban got married after that, it wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. But are we missing one? 'Cause
Our
I'm
live
gonna
in studio audience is trying to say something, but I can't read their lips.
You can. Oh,
That's so Raven. She said that's so
I'm
Raven.
gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Just super quick.
Uh-huh.
Because our live studio audience is the phenomenal, multi-talented Courtney Moore, and she and I were watching Shrek 2 yesterday. And I was telling her,
This is not the time to sweeten up your girlfriend on the show.
I'm getting to the point, but you interrupted me.
Okay.
Here's the point. I told her I wasn't allowed to watch Shrek 2 as a kid.
What?
Because of the fairy godmother. Anything that had to do with fairies, witches, magic, I wasn't allowed to watch.
I still haven't seen Wizards of Waverly Place.
Never seen
I
Wizards
still
of Waverly
haven't
Place.
seen it. I
know the
have
theme
seen it.
song. I know the theme song. Shout out to Selena Gomez. Great catchy theme song. Never seen an episode. all
Never
the way
seen an
through.
episode. Never seen the
Harry
movie.
Potter couldn't see it
Couldn't see it.
because that's wizards.
Witchcraft.
That's witchcraft. And
Witchcraft.
that's why I wasn't allowed to watch That's So Raven.
See,
because she has visions, but
That's
they're not
different.
from the Lord.
That's
The
different.
visions are not
see,
from the
that doesn't
Lord.
make- see, it's different when it's a black people show. See, when it's a black people show, we like, man, we gotta support your people. Like Twitches, technically, they're witches.
They are witches.
But it's Tia and Tamara. So
Yeah, the
you gotta
Maury's-
support your people.
the Maury's-
So
speaking of the Maury's, Taj Maury was Wade in Kim Possible,
yes.
which is another great show.
Kim
That-
Possible.
Kim Possible is
Jake
noted.
the American Dragon.
Not as good as Kim Possible.
What?
Kim Possible was that. Show.
What are you
Possible.
talking about? Okay.
I didn't watch That's So Raven. I wasn't allowed, but Corey in the House was pretty good.
Yo, I hated growing up when Corey in House was popping because that's who everyone called me, Corey. Look at this. We look nothing alike, and so I
Kyle Massey.
shut up. We look nothing alike. So if you see me, do not ever bring that up. I will ghost you intentionally.
As good of a show as Kyle Massey had, his brother had the better show with Zoe 101.
Yo, Zoe 101, I really wanted to be rich. Okay? I really wanted to be rich, and I really wanted a girlfriend. That show made me want a girlfriend.
Yeah, because Chase and Zoe.
Yo, that love chase. It's something about these shows with chasing the girls. And the
Yeah.
girl never seen that the guy is right
There.
in
Kim
front
Possible
of her.
was the same way.
Right. Ron Stoppable.
Yep. Even though their relationships didn't last, even Freddie and Carly, that whole thing.
You know
There had to be something.
they're married in the new show.
Oh no,
I think. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. But you did touch on something when you said that show made you want to be rich.
Yeah.
Bruh, it was a couple shows that made me want to be something. Camp Rock, for example. I know that was a movie.
Uh-huh.
But after I saw Camp Rock, I was like, I'm gonna be a recording artist.
Ooh.
And then I saw Let It Shine. I was like, I'm gonna be a rapper.
Yo, Let It Shine was so epic. It made me.
It was
confirmed.
the last good Disney Channel movie. It was the last good Disney
Teen
Channel.
Beach movie.
Was not good. I didn't like either one of them.
High five. I agree.
Didn't like them.
Terrible.
2012, that was good. Last time Obama got elected.
Yes.
After that,
after that, Disney Channel has fallen. Like fallen. They had a show called Dog with a Blog. Let's really unpack that. Now listen, we're not dogging Disney. Disney, please don't sue us.
you put out a lot of hits.
You put out a lot of hits. You made our childhood.
Disney Channel is that classic 90s R&B artist that had a comeback 20 years later. And their music wasn't the same.
Like who?
I'm not.
No, say it.
No.
Say it with your chest.
No.
Say it with
it's
your
just-
chest.
It's just your new music is good, but it's just not.
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about a certain brother.
I need to hear it.
No, I'll come back to it.
No. Say it.
No, because
raw, honest.
It is.
Say it.
It
Or you're
is.
breaching the code. Say it.
I'm not breaching the code.
Say it. Who
If
is
I
it?
wanna- No.
Who is it? Is it someone I know?
Maybe it's a sister I'm talking about.
Oh, who is it? That's why I said, is it someone
Stuff just
from the 90s and came back?
and did a single that you probably never even heard, and it just wasn't the same.
A single?
Yeah, you probably haven't heard it.
Was it gospel? Did they go
No.
gospel? They're still R&B?
They're like one of the greatest R&B artists ever.
Whoa.
They in the 90s blew up, went away, came back, released a single, wasn't good. You probably didn't hear it.
You're not talking about Lauryn Hill, are
I
you?
am talking about Lauryn Hill.
Oh.
Because Neurotic Society, it was good. Lauryn Hill is the greatest.
Oh my gosh, he's talking about Lauryn
She did a
Hill.
feature on Nas's album called Nobody. It was hot.
You're talking
But
about Lauryn Hill.
Consumerism and Neurotic Society.
You're talking
powerful,
about Lauryn
but
Hill. We're about to get canceled. You're talking about Lauryn Hill.
It's controversial. That's why I didn't want to say it.
Lauryn Hill.
I wanted to keep it ambiguous. I
No,
wanted to keep it ambiguous.
don't say it if you're gonna keep it ambiguous.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Right.
I shouldn't have said anything.
But-
anyway, oh, you can go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, those movies and those TV shows made you want to be something.
Yeah.
Like, here we go again. Prepare to meet your end. I was like, I'm gonna be a battle
I just
rapper
looked
now.
you up on Facebook. You
You
have
have
zero
zero
friends.
I started.
Try that again. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
I started rapping more because of that movie.
Hold on. That song really hit. Hold on. That song really hit.
When he said I might be a busboy, but you
You just got served. Yo, when they were on the street corner and he was still battling with her brother, yo, right now, rap battle. Let's go. Let's
really
go.
want this?
Let's go. All right.
don't
All
think
right.
you want the smoke.
Go ahead. Go first.
No. Yeah, it's a freestyle, this the latest. I know you kinda cool, but me, I am the greatest. You wish that you could be like me, cause every time you see Josh, you be like, OMG. Yeah, I'm about to go cause I'm about to be late. I'm sorry, but you are just second rate. So get pissed, I know your one wish. Even though I got a girl, you still trying to get a date.
All right, give me a beat. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Give me a beat. Oh! Yeah. The Conversation with Josh and Elijah. Our rap album coming out. Hey. Hold on, I'm a rapper. Hold on. I can't see the haters. They call me Elijah James. I'm slick on the beat. You cannot beef with me because I will run your feet. I can't really rap though, because I really got shows. I own a whole podcast network. You can't meet up at work. I don't know what I'm saying, but just you know when you was at the lunch table. You know when you was really rapping with them. You know when they was really going hard. They really wasn't shooting for the stars.
It may. Hey,
Yo!
that was fire. Hey, we might have to put that out.
Yo, no, that was
This
trash.
clip is gonna be on Instagram.
Yes.
Instagram. Get the album. It's exclusively on SoundCloud. Maybe not SoundCloud, more like Sound Puddle.
listen, yo. But back in the day, those were the moments that really made us, and those were the moments that really, made us, see where we were going, and what we wanted to do. And so I guess after hearing about all these shows and seeing all their impacts, what did you want to be when you were growing up?
I wanted to be a rapper.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I was like, I knew I wanted to be on TV and I wanted to be famous. That's what I knew. I never said I want to be a firefighter, I want to be a police officer, I wanted to be a doctor. Never said, I just knew I wanted to be on TV and I wanted to be on a stage.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Lecrae.
Wow.
But I also wanted to be like Kanye. But then I also wanted to be more like an Ice Cube because I wanted to be in movies too.
Yeah.
That's because I saw Are We There Yet? And Are We Done Yet? Before I even know I didn't even know Ice Cube was a rapper.
Yeah, we didn't really know Ice
I
Cube
didn't even know he was a rapper. I just knew he did movies.
It wasn't until Straight Outta Compton for real that I was like,
Oh, you had a group?
oh, you were a rapper?
Because I knew about Dr. Dre. I knew
Yeah.
Dr. Dre was a rapper.
Because he was still Dre.
Exactly.
But for
No,
me,
I wanted to be an actor and a rapper.
yeah, for me, I wanted to be a pastor. I literally did. That's what I wanted to do. And education to me was my way to have an income without depending on the church's money. That has always been something I wanted to do. My church name, when I was growing up, guess what it was going to be?
What was it going to be?
Everlasting Life Ministries Deliverance Center of the Apostolic Faith Incorporated. That was the name of the church. ELMDCAF.
You
Inc.
remember that?
I do. I remember it because I used to take popsicle sticks and make a church out of popsicle sticks. There is this thing called Autodesk Home Styler,
Yeah.
and you could build a home. Guess what I built?
A
whole
church.
a whole church with custom bathrooms and everything, and because that's really what I wanted to do. And then I actually started doing it.
And it changed.
Nope. I started serving with pastors and being around them and seeing their life, and I was like, the Lord is not sending me there right now, and I pray not ever. So I'm going to stay away from that. It's a fun job. It's an amazing reward that comes with it, but you have to be really ready for everything that comes with that. You have to be, because if you're not, you're just going to keep disappointing yourself. And so I guess, why are you not doing that now? And so for me, I kind of did do it as a kid, as a teenager, like serving in ministry, being the youth pastor, and all those different things. And then I got into the bad side of the church world. I saw what that was like. I saw the rooms that happen, and we'll talk about this later in the season, but them behind the closet talks that happen with the ministers.
When you saw the behind the scenes.
When you see the behind the scenes, I can see why some people are like, that's why I don't go to church. And for a while I could have easily said, and this is why I don't go to church, but I understood that the church and going there consistently gives me the tools that I need to get through the next week and all those things like that. But going behind the scenes and seeing those conversations and hearing those things,
it changed it for you.
And being on those meetings, I was like, oh, nah. That's not for me right now. It may be someday, but
Not right now.
that's not it. What about you, Josh?
Yeah. The reason I'm not doing that now is I refocused those same talents that I was going to use to be a rapper and an actor into something else, something that fit my lifestyle. I mean, I could be releasing music right now and vying for a record deal. That's not out of the question. I don't want to say that what I wanted to be as a kid was some fantasy, that I can't bring that to life.
Right.
Because in many ways, I am bringing that to life. But those same talents, rhyming words together with the rhythm, I channeled that into poetry, into spoken word. And I do release that. And I do travel with that.
Yeah.
And I have been on other people's songs and other people's albums. Haven't put out any music of my own, but that doesn't mean I'm not still exercising the gift.
Yeah.
Being animated using my voice, writing words together to put out a show, I did channel that. It's not on Disney Channel, but it's on the Conversation Network.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just refocused it.
Yeah.
I think there was I want to use the right word here. There was this certain eerie type of vision that I had as a kid, because I was living in a bubble.
Yeah.
Where I didn't see the behind the scenes. So there was a certain worldview that I had that I could do anything that I wanted to put my mind to.
Yeah.
As long as I just believe in myself.
Yeah.
Disney taught us that.
Disney definitely
taught us
did. They
that.
drilled it in our heads.
But you don't see the behind the scenes. You don't see the other side.
You don't.
And that just comes with age. That just comes with maturity. That comes with growing up.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not on Disney Channel right now. But could I be on TV in some capacity eventually? Yeah.
Bro, you act like you didn't have a whole Donato's commercial.
I was about to say I have been on TV.
Right.
I have been. Check out the Donato's commercial # Every Piece Matters. Thank you, Donato's, for having me. It was a pleasure.
Side note, Donato's, if you want to do this again and sponsor more
feel free.
episodes, you
Feel
can.
free.
I think certain people didn't know that you had a Donato's commercial, and I don't know how they didn't
Like,
know
what?
that. I don't know
I
how
didn't,
they didn't
I didn't
know
really
that.
post about it. I might have put it on my IG story.
You definitely
once or
did.
twice.
You
Yeah.
definitely bragged about it for a while.
Yeah.
Because he
Maybe
would be
then-
like, I have a discount at Donato's now. And I'd be like, sure, I believe you. I didn't. And guess what? He didn't have that discount. He didn't have that discount.
But
But for me, what changed was, like I said, I started being in those conversations. And I was like, yeah, no. And I don't think that people are, they say they really want an authentic pastor and they say they really want authenticity. But like I said in the last episode that we did a couple episodes ago or whenever we did it, they want authenticity and honesty without so much truth. And you can't pick and choose what comes with that. Like, it comes in a package
together.
Yep. And I think that's something that, I don't know, maybe the Lord will task me with the ability to do it, but right now I don't think that is something that is in the right now. You know?
And it's deep. It's rooted. We did an episode season 1 on church hurt.
Yeah.
That's part of it.
That's
a big part.
I forgot
That's
I
a
told
big part
that
of it.
story.
Yeah.
That episode about church hurt was, I think it was one of my healing processes in really dealing with everything that came with that situation and everything like that. And so I guess now it's like when you look at the past and all the times that we had, all those moments when we would rush to the TV and be like, yo, it's on. You know, all those moments, or walking to the bus stop, or for you getting dropped off at school, you know, with a breakfast in your stomach and all that good stuff.
You act like you didn't get taken to the corner store to get something. My breakfast was a red Solo cup with Cheerios in it. Or
We couldn't
a
afford
sandwich.
Cheerios. We had O's.
Okay.
We couldn't afford Cheery. We just had
the O's.
We had
extra
O's.
letters.
We had O's.
But hey, you some dry cereal in a sandwich bag or red Solo cup because we didn't have time.
No.
I didn't wake up early.
Dry
enough.
cereal in a Kroger bag.
You had cereal in a grocery bag.
Who got money for sandwich bags, Josh?
You got money for sandwich bags.
No, we didn't. Not that time. Sandwich bags don't come on food stamps. So who gonna pay for it?
For the sandwich bag.
For the sandwich bags. Who gonna pay for it?
I hear you.
So
I feel like you're exaggerating.
I'm really not.
I think you had sandwich bags.
Pop Tarts were toaster treats.
Yup. You had the off-brand. Yup.
Yo, I'm just being real. But when you look back at those times in past and all those things, do you have any regrets or things you wish you could change? I'll take this line before you say it. Lecrae on his album Anomaly,
Oh, you gonna say I wish?
he said, I know I said I didn't have regrets, but I do wish every chance I get,
Yeah.
go figure. And then the lyric goes, wish I had another chance, maybe I do better, maybe I do better, maybe I do better.
Every
If
time I think about all of my mistakes,
I just want to
turn it around.
And and be like, oh.
All right, we're moving on.
If I had another chance, I would never go. Anywho, I don't have any real regrets. I'm glad. I'm so thankful for my childhood. Am I thankful for all of the trauma that came with that? No. All of the drama, abuse, and all that type of stuff? No. But I am thankful for the worldview that life offered me. It made me look at people differently. It made me look at relationships with more value and more integrity. You know, I didn't see, how do you say it? I didn't see people the same way. You know, when I see a homeless person on the road or a situation, my heart immediately yearns. And it's like a serious, like, yo, figure out a solution to fix this, you know? And it was because I would grow up and see people stop and push people on the side of the road. We may have had a crazy day, just got a bad notice in the mail, but my mom and her significant other at the time would be intentional on helping other people, you know? So that service mindset was something that was just embedded in me and something that I'll never, ever, let go of. I mean, I wish we could have had it easier. Yeah. You know, I wish, we could have done stuff better. I wish that, I'll share this real quickly. I recently won an award as an undergraduate student leader from the Ohio College Personnel Association. And when they gave me that award, my immediate reaction was shock and complete confusion. One, because I didn't know it was a thing, and two, because, and I haven't really unpacked this until recently, but I didn't think that I really deserved it. You know, growing up, I would always be at the awards, but no one in the crowd would ever be there for Elijah, because the awards show were in the middle of school days. So who's calling off of work
to come there? Yeah.
To come there when we got bills to pay.
Right.
And so whenever there was an award that I would get, I would always try to get it, right? But there would be no one at the end besides some teachers and some principals who would confirm that. And I would at times find value in that, as maybe they're the only ones who really see me as important and relevant. And that award, when I got it, was just a brief reminder of the progress I've made with looking at myself. I no longer looked at it as a way of affirming me, but a way of confirming what I already knew. So, and that's something that I am thankful for, So yeah, I do wish Mom could have been at some assemblies. But in that way, when I win awards now, it's not, oh, I have value in this. This is the only way that I get approval. It's now, this is just confirming what the Lord has already set and established when I was in my mother's womb. And I'm just living out everything that He promised I would do. And so those are some of the things that I think about.
That's insightful. That's powerful. Excuse me. It's just confirming what you already know.
Yeah.
That's a powerful revelation, man. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, it took some time to get there, I'll tell you that.
In that same vein of you speaking about some struggles that you went through, I wish my eyes were opened earlier to how privileged I was. You see how casually and flippantly I said, oh yeah, we had cereal in a sandwich bag or a red Solo cup. Like anyone could have that. Uh-huh. But the reality is, my parents drove me to a private Christian school every day, and I did have a breakfast. And I was thinking, man, I wish it could have been pancakes or French toast or waffles or scrambled eggs. No, the fact that I had something to eat was a privilege, and I'm not trying to dramatize it and say, there's a starving child out there somewhere, because that's what we were told.
That's what we were told.
Always a child in Africa.
In Africa,
like, there's a child in Columbus that's starving.
No, it's right next door. There's a child right next door that's starving that we really need to be focused on. Like, let's be real here.
But I digress. The point is, one thing I wish I knew earlier, and I know it now, was just how privileged I was.
Yeah,
I had two married parents who both know Jesus and prayed with me and taught me how to pray. I had a father who was involved in my life. I had a grandfather that I looked up to and got to see how he treated his grandchildren.
Yeah.
I had an uncle who was leading a church that I got to see. I had teachers who knew Jesus and could talk about Jesus in the classroom.
Yeah.
I had family that was around me, who loved on me, who supported me. I had a bed to sleep in.
Yeah.
There were just so many things I took for granted that I wish I got to see. And I remember my dad taking me to go see where he grew up. Or just sometimes after church, he would drive me past where my grandma grew up. Or where my grandfather grew up, because my whole family's from, my immediate family and a large portion of my extended family are from Columbus. Just to see the difference.
Where at in Columbus?
West Side.
Okay.
West Side.
Mount Vernon area is where my people are
from.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the west side of Columbus as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
Yeah. So
but just to see that.
oh yeah,
And to notice, yo, Joshua, not everybody has it like you. Be grateful for what you have.
Yeah.
Because I was always focused on what I didn't have. And I went to school with children who were also privileged.
Yeah.
And I was mad I didn't have what they had.
yeah,
So I wish I would have realized my privileges earlier in life. And I wish I would have said thank you more. And
Yeah.
I'm so grateful I have the opportunity to say thank you now.
yeah,
I wouldn't, like you, I wouldn't say I have any regrets, but I am glad that I know how privileged I was and I have the opportunity to pay it forward. But if I could go back in time, 21-year-old Joshua would tell 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old Joshua the same thing.
yeah. I'm gonna say this real quickly. We talk about back in the day, and I love how we did it. We talk about all the shows and all the excitements and all that type of stuff. But then we got real, and like there are some moments where we want to go back. But I'm gonna read these lines from J. Cole in his song "Love Yours." All right, and it says, "Always gonna be some clothes that's fresher than the ones you rock. Always gonna be a girl that's better out there on the tours. But you ain't never gonna be happy till you love yours." And so my encouragement to you today is find the pieces from your childhood that you can love, even if there were moments where you felt like you couldn't. It takes some time, it takes some work, but there were some moments where you were happy, where you were healthy, where you were confident, where you felt like you were that. Because I know there were times when I was like so happy and so excited and just had great memories. There are also times that I didn't, but I want to treasure those moments of happiness and joy and stop prioritizing those moments of trauma or those moments of confusion or those moments of self-doubt or those moments of neglect. Let me love the life, because there's no such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing.
Come on.
No such thing. Anywho, but I hope that you all got something from this amazing episode. I want to thank Josh for being my co-host all this time. It's been so great. Season 3 is off to a great start. But we're going to go on a break. Well, we will be right back. So listen, the conversation will be back in 2 weeks. So I want you to stay tuned and we'll see you soon. All right. Peace.